Okay. We haven't done this in a while. In fact, I believe you were not here the first time I did it. One time we covered three movies, three animes. We have done this, I believe, on three occasions. So this will be the fourth one. And we have decided to cover The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbye. Which is a movie. Which is a movie, yes. The other one is an anime named Magic Breast Secret Source Scroll or Manyū Hiken-chō. And the last one, I want to say this right, Tsuma ga Kirei ni Natta Wake, or The Reason Why My Wife Got Prettier. Why are we covering this? Well, first of all, we always try to have the show a PG-13 kind of style, yeah. But, we have covered also other animes like World Ends Harem, yeah. We have not read the manga yet. It's on the list. But we have decided well, to be honest, we saw the movie, The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbye, and we were going to do this great review. We were going to compare with the manga, with the film, and then we just realized that somebody already has done it on YouTube. So I was kind of down. You should have seen him. So I stopped. I was like, you know what? I'm done with the podcast. I'm done with the YouTube channel. And right? Yeah, he was depressed. No, because, I tried to do something special and doesn't, it is sad that somebody already has done it, but do it better than me. I mean, I know my videos are bad, but this guy, go ahead and watch it. I'm going to try to leave a link on the description. It's a very great video comparing the movie with the manga. And I honestly appreciate what he did. I would have never thought about or dream of doing something like that. Cry, baby. No, honestly, with work, studying, it's almost impossible to do things that people with free time are able to do. So we sit down, we talk. We talk about going out and read War Ends Harem because we have promised and other mangas. So we started to catch up with mangas. We watch Insomnia after school, right? We also read the manga, and then we find out that there was a live action movie which we are trying to watch so we can compare the whole trilogy. One thing led to another, and we end up watching the anime Magic Breast Secret Source Scroll, which my anime list have it rate as a 6.19 versus The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbye has a 7.88. And then, like I said, Magic Breast took us some Asian anime, and we have watched, I guess, years ago, The Reason Why My Wife Got Prettier, which my anime list has it with a 6.42 rating, and we talk about it. We didn't watch it together. But we did talk about wow, we should cover that hentai someday in the future, and why not today? Yeah, because he's down. He's depressed. I'm feeling a little better, to be honest. But I wanted to do this again, compare the three movies and, hence the podcast, Let's Talk About Anime. We never talk about anime. We just do reviews. So this time, let's talk about it. Yes, I'm ready. I'm glad you're ready. What do you want? With which one do you want to begin first? Let's start with Magic Breast Secret Short. Okay, so this one is 12 episodes, and I believe it was 8 specials. Yes. I was like, I didn't get any action. That's the truth. Can I say this is a PG-13? Yeah, it's okay. You can say it. And the reason is why you didn't get it? Well, why? It was only boobs. I mean, there was nothing hot. So yeah, the Magic Breast. It wasn't like what was the name? Prison School, not Prison School. There was another one that we watched, and we also Queen's Blade. Queen's Blade, yeah. It wasn't like that. And to be honest, I was like, I mean, the story was interesting if we put aside the whole breast thing, and it didn't work out for me. I believe by episode 9, I was like, okay, can we just finish this? Maybe you're getting older. Maybe I'm getting older. But yeah, and the specials. I thought the specials were gonna be like something crazy hot, and it was more of the same. And yeah, I mean, My anime list give it 6.19 rating. I easily a 5 below that maybe. And again, it was an interesting story, interesting story, but it didn't move on something extraordinary like wow, let's watch this again. Wars and Harem, I believe, is one great anime. Yeah, and then you got Prison School, got me to read the manga. And then Queen's Blade, I even end up buying the DVDs. Yeah, sick. So yeah, any thoughts? What about you? What do you think of it? I didn't get a deduction. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to the Tunnel to Summer, the Exit of Goodbye. What do you think about this movie? Spoilers? You know what? Yes. Spoiler alert, guys. We're gonna do spoilers. We need to talk about this ending because, first of all, if you have not seen the movie, and if you are a Makoto Shinkai fan, you are going to love this. It has that vibe of Your Name. Yes, it had that vibe. I see what they try to do. They try to do like, we're going to copy Your Name and we're going to do this. And especially the ending. The ending, I was like, wow, this is, instead of what is your name, let's go. And spoilers. And then we checked the manga, right? And then I was like, what? The manga, the ending of the manga, it has so much more. And they could have, I know the ending was like, okay, it didn't feel like an ending in the manga, but they could have changed it and do something extra. Now, if you have not seen it, it's about these two guys, this guy and this girl. They find this tunnel, and the tunnel sucks you in. The tunnel, the more time you spend in the tunnel, I mean, it could be, I forgot the time. He one time he went in like for 10 seconds and it passed an hour or something like that. Yeah, so, and then once you go inside the tunnel, you have to follow the path and it will grant you a wish, and you say a wish. I think so. Yeah, I need to re-listen to the show. Long story short, he wants his sister to come back. Sister passed away, and that's the guy. The girl, she wants to be recognized as a writer, and the story that it really takes you to the message of the film is to believe in you and move on for past experience, or yeah, it was basically that. But in a way, it felt like, again, they tried to do this Your Name kind of vibes, and somewhere in between, it fell apart. That's my opinion. Yes. Can I talk about my opinion? Yes. Can you spoil the ending? Can you tell the ending? Okay, so the ending, the guy goes into the tunnel, and I believe 8 years pass. Yeah, I thought it was 13. Oh, 8 or 13, I don't remember. I believe the subtitles mess up. Yeah. So 8 years passed, the guy comes back, and of course the girl who they are in, like in a relationship, they have interest, love feeling for each other. Now she is 8 years older, right? And he's still a guy in high school. Here is the thing. The movie ends, both of them like, okay, so you're here, you came back, 8 years has passed, let's go. Bam, bam. End credits, roll up, everything good. On the manga, the ending actually goes a little forward. They talk to their friends about what happened to him, the whole disappearance. Nobody believed them because the tunnel, I believe, disappeared. And in fact, it was not a tunnel. Like, I mean, it was like a cave. Yeah. So the manga was different, but it doesn't matter. And then at the end of the manga, they both, like, she's a writer. She's a famous writer. And then now he's going to be working with her, and I believe living together. So they become a couple. Now, that's the ending of the manga. Go. Okay. So, my question is, he is in high school when he returns here, and she's 8 years older. Uh-huh. So, she is like his sugar mommy? I'm just saying. Okay. But you know what? No, wait. You say you're thinking about it. You know what? Here's the thing. Okay, so he disappeared for 8 years in the world, right? He disappeared, but then let's say that for some reason he came back and he wants to get an ID. The first thing they're gonna ask him, okay, what is your birthday? And then he was gonna say the birthday, but 8 years already passed in the real world, and they're gonna say, okay, so you are, he might look like a 15, 16-year-old, but chronologically he will be whatever age. What, 8 years after 8 plus 16? Or that's 24. I understand what you're saying. Exactly. So, you see? No, but I don't know. I mean, he's going to be so lucky. He's going to be with a sugar mama. 8 years older. Did you know the older women get, the harder they get? Yes. So he is, and then the hormones are going to be all over the place. I know, right? Stop. It's going to be very interesting. I mean, she was always waiting for him. She never had like a sexual experience. That's something that they don't address it. And, you know, I guess Japanese women and women overall, they're more, uh, what? They're more reserved about that. You know, the hormones of women are not like us when we were in high school. You don't know that. You have no idea. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't. But all right. So right, we already covered this. I'm curious. What would you wanted to do with it if you're going to do a video on YouTube about this? Well, like always, I just compare it. But again, the guy did a great job. So whatever. You were sad. I was not sad. I was like a little down. Like, oh man, I gotta stop doing this. But yeah, thank you for helping me out. All right, let's talk about the one that I wanted to check. Okay, so the reason my wife got prettier, 6.42 on my anime list. This is a hentai. If you don't know what hentai is, you're a boy. Why are we gonna talk about this film? I don't know, but I'm getting hot already. Okay. Well, here's the thing. If you have not seen it, the wife of this guy was caught shitting on the guy with another man. And instead of him going to his wife and address the issue, he wants to explore more, like why she did it. Oh, she looks so beautiful while being with this other guy. I mean, there is difference between having sex with somebody and making love to somebody. Does it make any sense? I don't know. I never done anything. So yeah, this is my point of view. So the wife was having sex with this guy while with her husband. They were making love, I believe, once a month. Yeah, it was something crazy like that. So basically, he was like attracted to her. Like he wanted to find out more. And it's only 2 episodes long. And it's all about the sexual encounters between the wife and this other guy. Completely hentai. Completely hentai. But it's actually the ending. It's actually the ending that really, really got me. Really? Yes. What a loser. Hear me out. At the end, and you know, the guy is hiding in a closet, watching his wife, enjoying herself with this other guy, and he reveals himself. You know, hey, honey, I'm here, and I am very turned on about this whole situation. And when the wife finds out, the relationship is over. Like they got divorced, and the perfect marriage that they once had, it just went away. But this is my take on the story, on the film, on the hentai, is that both of them were being hypocrites and not expressing their own feelings to each other. The guy never ever told the wife, "Hey, honey, this having sex once a month, it doesn't work out for me. I want more." Or, "Honey, why would you have done?" I guess. Oh man, there's so many patterns. Okay, but he could have worn a mask. What? He could have texted the wife, like, "Hey, I got a picture of you with another man." You know, not saying I'm your husband, just being another guy. Yeah. So, hey, I got a picture of you with another man, and I am going to do blackmail you and tell everybody something like that. He could have told her, "Oh, let's meet each other and wear a mask and let's have a crazy night." You know, that's what I would have done. Why do you look at me like that? I didn't know you have dirty mind. Dirty mind? Yes, that's what I said. What do you think? I think it was hot, but I do get what you're saying. It was a little sad that they didn't work things out. I thought they were going to work things out and be together at the end. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Yeah, and it really touches me. Like, oh wow. Yeah. So which hentai are we gonna watch now? I don't even know how we're gonna upload this. Just upload it. Are we gonna put BZ? So it's gonna be like a few pictures maybe. Yeah. All right. So what do you think? Do we cover everything you wanted to talk about? I believe so. I think that the Tunnel to Summer was a good film. I, I understand what you're saying about copying your name. Yeah, and then Magic Breast. I didn't I didn't like it, and the reason why the wife got pretty, that was hot. Okay, let's do this again. Let's watch a movie. Let's watch an anime and a hentai. Let's talk about. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm very smart. Are you gonna talk about Insomniacs after school? No, because I really want to watch the film, the live action, and maybe I was thinking about on the YouTube channel, just talk about K dramas, okay, and then on the podcast, just talk about anime because I have noticed that on the YouTube channel, the K drama has a more outlet. Outlet, that's the word. I don't know. People watching more, okay, and then here on the podcast is the opposite. It's anime. Interesting. So yeah, okay. So I wanted to do the whole trilogy. You know, the manga, anime, and movie live action. Compare it and see how it goes. Yeah. Well, good talk, my dear friend. And once again, I didn't chat with him. We don't watch that together. Forbidden, forbidden. All right. Let's do this. Let's go and see something else. That is not hentai.